shouldn't have to do much, I don't think. I'm just kind of using your computer.
Right.
So even when we're done, I can stop it. The only thing you may need to do is let people in.
Okay. We see any.
If you see anybody, right?
Right. Yeah.
But I you know what, you may have to accept that may be what you have to do.
Yep.
Let's. All right, here we go. So we got that
Yes,
started. I got
we
it
have
streaming
notifications.
started. Ooh. All right, hold on. Spotlight video. I should have done that initially. There we go. All right. Spotlight, and now I'm going to change it over to you. Make host. Yes.
Okay. We got that.
All right, and now I can change it to gallery. There we go. We're getting there, folks. We are learning our systems. Good morning, everybody. I'm Jackie Green from the Chatham County Council on Aging. As you can see, I'm back outside. Whoa, it's not too hot. It's not too cold. I love being outside. Yes, I sing to myself sometimes. Anyway, we're glad you're here with Chatham County Council on Aging. We have a center in Pittsburgh and in Siler City, and we are doing Strong and Fit this morning. So we are going to use the bands, and we're going to use weights. Make sure you have your water, and make sure you're only doing what the doctor says you should do. You should never push yourself too hard, but you want to make sure you're pushing yourself hard enough that you'll get benefit from it. Good morning, Miss Charlotte. Let's see. You can let Charlotte in. Oh my goodness, it'll be great to have Charlotte with us. Make sure that if you're a fall risk, you should stay seated. I'm going to be doing this today seated because it's our Monday, Thursday class. Okay. Tuesday and Friday class, I usually do standing. Good morning, Charlotte.
Aging. She comes on every.
Morning, Charlotte.
Hi.
Val, can you cover over? Charlotte, you there? Charlotte, if you can mute your mic. Okay, and Charlotte, if you can go to your video and you just need to open your video so you can, if you can't see me. I'd love to be able to see you as well. That way I know what you're doing. But if you don't have enough bandwidth, you may just have to watch me and I won't see you. Regardless, know that we're glad you're here. So I'm going to go ahead and start some music. We're going to start our warm-up. We're going to do a warm-up, then we're going to do our stretching, and we're going to hope that our music today and that you can actually hear it. I can hear it. I just want you to be able to hear it as well. Can you hear music?
Jackie.
Where am I?
Jackie.
Yes.
Want to commend you on that microphone. I can hear you good.
You can hear me good.
Yeah, well, you got the microphone on, don't you?
Having trouble hearing you.
I
Joe, what was that?
The microphone on, don't you? I can hear you well.
Yes, I do have my mic on.
Good.
But now I want you to be able to hear the music. You know what? I may have to change which ear I have this on. Picks up the sound coming across. We're still learning, no doubt about it. Because I have the music on this side and I don't have enough. Ooh, that sound feels weird. That was weird. Okay, can you hear the music now?
Barely.
Can you hear me and the music? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear the music. You can hear the music? So?
I can hear it, but not very good. Going up.
Ooh, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear. Okay, good. Woo, that's really loud music. Okay. I may not be able to hear my thing, but you guys can hear everything. That's the important part. The neighbors will hear my music. And my neighbors are a long way away. So let's march in place. Let's get warmed up. All right, here we go. All right, so we're gonna warm this way. Now let's go ahead and do some heel digs out front. Alternate reaches to our toes. We're just gonna warm up a little bit, get everything warmed up. Okay. So nice to be outdoors again. All right, now let's go ahead and reach up and let's just reach shoulder height. Alternating arms again, arms and legs just to shoulder height. Let's just get everything warmed up. Good job, Joe. Good job, Ed. Rick and Val, you guys look like pros. All right, let's do diagonally up. Here we go. You ready? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go overhead. If you can, just do little reaches to start with if your shoulder's stiff. 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, diagonally up again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shoulder height. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Diagonally down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All the way to your side if you can. It's that torso, but if your doctor told you not to twist the torso, don't do it. 6, 7, and 8. Go back to marching. All right, now let's just do a little bit of different kind of arm movement. So we're gonna go T and T, all the way up, open T, and down. Open T, all the way up, open T, all the way down. One more time like that. Open T, all the way up, open T, all the way down. All right, now let's do open T, close T, open T, close T, open T, close T, open T, close T. There we go. All right, now let's do close T and up, and up. 4, 5, 6. Try to get your brain working differently than it normally does. 8. Okay, now let's go back to close T, open T, close T, open T. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's go back over the head again. Here we go. Down and up, down and up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, let's go back to do heel digs. Heel digs and arm curls. Good morning. Who do we have? Miss Elaine, good to see you.
Good to be seen.
Glad you're here.
Glad I am.
Okay, we're just doing arm curls without weights and heel digs out in front. We're just doing a little bit of stuff to get warmed up here. All right, now let's keep doing a little bit differently. Let's go back to our open T and close T, but keep our heel digs going. Trying to work out a bit of coordination. Let's see if we can do it. I don't know if I can do it. Okay, here we go. Ready? Open T, close T, open T, close T. We're working on coordination. It's good for your brain. All right, now let's go overhead and keep our heel digs going. Think we can do it? I can do it. Here we go. And up, down, and up, down, up. 3, 4, 5. Just keep moving, Elaine. That's the important part. And keep that smile on your face. That's the important part, too. All right, let's go back to close T, open T. Trying to get the blood pumping. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now let's do arm curls again. Arm curls. Here we go. 5, 6, 7. Now we're going to do our shoulder rotator exercises. We're just going out and in. Palms are up, elbows are ankled. 3, 4, and I'm back to a march. 5, 6, 7. Now let's do palms up, palms down, palms up, palms down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Now let's do open and closed fist. Open, closed, open, closed, open, closed, open. Now let's do fingers together and fingers apart. Together, apart, together, apart, together, apart. All right, now we're gonna go to knuckle wave. So hands are straight. The only knuckle you're moving is the one where your knuckles is attached to your hand. Up and bend. 2, 3, 4. You getting warm? I'm getting warm. 5, 6, 7. Now let's go to cat's claw. The only knuckle that doesn't move is the one you just moved. Now your fingers are all curling. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Very good. Let's put the arms down. Roll those shoulders slowly backwards. Start with little circles. Get bigger and bigger. Woo, that feels good. Get those shoulders going. Nice big circles. All right. Now let's do some shoulder shrugs. Shrug them up. Exhale and let them drop. Inhale up. Shrug and let them down. Or exhale, let them down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Very good. All right, so let's now just take and let's start open. Let's stretch it. I'm going to keep my legs moving so I keep my heart rate up. Let's start arms. Put the left arm out. Bring it across. Pull that arm in. Feel the stretch through the shoulder into the middle of the back. Nice full breaths. Make sure you're exhaling completely. Relax it down, up and over your head if you can, or across the other shoulder, and then you're pulling that elbow in. You're just trying to get the shoulder just a little more than it normally does. So if you want to do it that way, Elaine, if you take and bring this arm across, then you can pull that shoulder across this way. That way you can still stretch that shoulder that gives you a little bit of problem. Okay. When you get better, you can do this way. You may never get there, but you know what? Just keep work stretching. Bring the arms down. Let's bring the right arm out. Right arm across, pull it in. Make sure you're in that stretch. Make sure those shoulders are relaxed. Try to think about shoulders over hips, ears over shoulders. Keep that chin tucked back. Relax that arm down, bring it up over the head to the back, hand on the elbow, pull it down and back. When I get to this part, I always know I have to sit taller and shorter because otherwise my neck is doing something crazy. Otherwise, I'm like, so I think tall and proud. Okay, unwind. You okay, Joe?
Yeah.
All right. So let's go ahead and stretch out our legs. We're going to bring the left leg out in front. You're out toward the front of your chair. Okay, back is straight, shoulders over hips, ears over shoulders, belly's tight. Tuck the tailbone, pull that toe back toward that nose. And really, that's it, a nice tall neck. That was good, I saw that. Pull that toe back. You really want to feel that stretch in your calf. Once you feel that and you're giving that a 30 seconds or so to stretch, taking a couple nice big deep breaths. Then hinge at the hips. Woo, bring the chest toward the thigh. I can feel how tight I am this morning. Breathe. Keep breathing, keep stretching.
There we go.
Oh, something just happened. Hold on a minute, I gotta, something just went funky on my computer. I don't know what just happened. You guys can still see me, right?
That's small.
Am I still big on your screen or no?
There, now we are. Now you are.
Okay. Make sure you're still moving. You want to keep that heart rate up. That was weird. I don't know what just happened.
Well, it was somebody
We're still live
sharing
on
their,
YouTube. Okay.
it was somebody sharing their screen. I don't know who it was.
Huh.
It was me trying
Okay.
to get you a little bit bigger.
Oh, okay.
I probably hit
Can
the
you
wrong
see me
button.
enough now?
Yes.
Could see you
You know
small
what? We're
and
still
big.
all learning. That's all there is to it. All right. So maybe so am I big on your screen, Elaine?
Yeah, and also small. I'll have you both.
Okay. If you want yourself bigger so you can see it, you have to go to gallery screen, gallery view.
I didn't see it though.
If you want to see yourself bigger.
No, I just want to see who else
All right.
is
Sorry about
there.
that, folks.
No. that's
Oh, okay. So let's go ahead and bring that other leg up if we can. So your right heel is under your knee. We're going to stretch out our hips. Sit tall and proud again. Stack those shoulders over those hips. Pull in that tummy. Tuck the tailbone under. Ears are over shoulders. Take the left hand and press that knee down. Get it a little lower if you can. You know, it's funny because I hear this music on my side here and I can hardly hear you guys because it's coming in my ears so loud. Hinge
Why is the music
at the hips,
necessary?
bring the chest to the thigh. What was that?
Why is the music necessary?
Because it tends to make people be able to exercise better because you hear the music and it kind of increases your connection to it. You don't like the music, Joe?
I don't, it ain't bothering me, but I don't need it.
Okay. Switch to the other leg. What was it?
That's fine, not that.
That's good.
Can't hear
That's
it
good?
at all. That's all
Okay.
right.
We get a happy medium here. All right. Tall and proud. Shoulders over hips, ears over shoulders. Now, today, this is why I mean, pay attention to how your body feels. Me just sitting tall and proud like this without me doing anything else, I feel a huge stretch in my hip. Means I'm really tight. Okay. So that's what you want to pay attention to today. When you want to start by sitting tall and proud because they see how tight you really are. And then you can go from there. Now I'm going to take and press my hand and press this a little lower. And when I do that, the stretch moves from just the top of my tushy to where my hip attached, where my thigh attaches to my hip. When I press this down, the stretch comes up to the outside a little bit. Okay. So that's what you're kind of paying attention to as you do these. Now hinge at the hips, bring the chest to the thigh. I do that, I feel it wrap a little bit more underneath to the inside, and I feel some more on the inside. So that's what you want to pay attention to when you're doing all these different little motions inside the stretch to see where it changes what you feel. Because you really want to make your mind connect to those different areas. Breathe deeply. Come on, back up. All right, let's bring our legs apart. Either hands or elbows inside the knees. Let's stretch out our inner thighs. Stretched out the outer thighs. Now let's stretch out the inner thighs. If you've got your head down, make sure you're breathing deeply. You should be breathing deeply anyway, but I find when my head is, that's even more important. I'm going to use this opportunity to put my hands in prayer position, pull my hands back so that I get a straight line from elbow to wrist to elbow. Breathe deeply. Relax and come on back up. Let's take our left hand on the outside of our right knee, our right hand on the back of the chair. Let's twist to our right. Turn all the way around as far as you can. Don't completely around to start with. We'll do that a little bit at a time. With each successive breath, with each exhale, go a little bit farther and a little bit farther. Include your eyeballs and yours in the stretch. Kind of get those around as far as you possibly can. Then release and come outwards. or forwards, and then go to the other side. Oh, it's so nice to be outside. When I do this, I get to see everything behind me, which is really nice. I have a couple yellow butterflies out here playing with each other. Turn to this other side. Now let's take and put our hands up over our head, interlock our fingers if we can behind our neck. Okay. Now pull those elbows back and inhale. Then exhale and pull those elbows forward and try to get them to meet in front. Inhale and pull them apart. Exhale and bring them together. Inhale, bring them apart. See what that's doing to stretch the top of that back? Exhale together. When you bring the elbows back, see what it does to stretch out the chest. Let's do one more time together. And one more time. All right, we're gonna put our hands on our chair. We're gonna bring our legs together. Let's raise our left foot and let's do ankle circle our left foot, but make sure you tighten that belly. Okay, tighten the belly, tip the tailbone. Go the other direction with that foot. Feel that stretch all the way around the lower leg, especially the front of the shin when you point the toe. Switch feet. Trying to get everything to stretch out morning. Go the other direction. We're still waiting for another baby to be born. And now we really do think we have 2 babies that are going to be born because one of our mamas put on, I think it was like 11 pounds in the last 2 months, which is very unusual, except if they were pregnant. So we are hoping that Panda is pregnant as well. All right. So let's go ahead and let's with our belly today. We usually do this at the very end, but let's move it to the beginning. And we're going to just sit tall and proud and we're going to pull our belly in toward our spine. Okay. And we're going to hold it, but I want everybody to count out loud to 5. So hold it and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Now, think about all the muscles from the pubic bone all the way up to the base of the rib cage. Pull those all the way in and you count to 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. When I put my hand here, it makes me really think about all those muscles. So that's part of the reason I do it. Okay. Inhale, toughen the belly and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Now, make sure you're tucking that tailbone under as well, because if you start to tighten and you feel the pressure in your lower back, it's because you're not tucking your tailbone under. Tuck it into bad dog. Okay. This time when we do it, we're not just going to tighten the belly muscles. We're going to tighten those Kegels, the ones that we use to stop peeing. So here we go. You ready? Tighten and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. This time we're going to count to 6. Here we go. Tighten everything. Tighten abdominal muscles and Kegels. Ready? Tighten. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Relax. Ready? Tighten again. We'll go to 7. Tighten. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and relax. Woo! Can you feel those muscles getting fatigued? I can feel mine getting fatigued. Let's try it again. We're going to count to 8 this time. Tighten the abdominals, tighten the Kegels, and count to 8. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and relax. So one thing I learned last week during Fall Prevention Week is our Kegels can help us resist falls, because if we can start controlling our urinary incontinence, we don't have to rush to the bathroom. People fall when they rush to get to the bathroom. Okay, so we don't want to do, let's count to 9. We're going to tighten everything again. Tighten. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and relax. Woo! One more time. Let's go to 10. Here we go. Tighten. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax.
Wow.
All right, let's take our bands. Let's get a drink first. We're gonna use our bands and then we'll use our weights. I gotta get my phone too, because I gotta be able to watch the time. I can't see I don't have a clock out here that I can see.
It's 2 times. I need another one.
All right, so let's take our bands. We're gonna wrap them around the top of our legs. So just drape them off around over the top of your thighs, crisp them behind. Okay. And we're gonna start with exercising the upper thighs. So we're gonna start with our right leg facing forward, bring our left leg out to the side and back in. Now tighten that tailbone under. Okay, tuck the tailbone under, tighten the belly, then out and in. Keep on the same leg. 2 and in, 3 and in, 4 and in, 5 and in, 6, 7, 8, 9. Go a little farther and a little farther each time if you can. Let's do 2 more. 11 and the last one, 12. Switch legs. Again, make sure you're sitting tall and proud, belly's tight, tailbone's tucked under, right leg out and in. 2. Try to keep your upper body completely still. 4, 5, because when you're doing that, then you're working your torso as well. You're keeping that core strong. 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go 2 more if we can. 11 and 12. Woo! Put those legs out and shake them out. I'm going to keep the band around my leg for a minute, okay? Because we're going to march in place. So now you're going to sit tall and proud, belly's tight, tailbone's tucked, then one leg up, then the other leg up, just marching in. 2,
Weighs this much.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, keep your upper body stable. 10, 11, 12. Let's do another 12. 1. So you're fighting resistance. 4, 5. I got a chicken making noise. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 11. Last one. 12. Put the legs out, shake them out. We had a chicken with bumblefoot, so we had to do surgery on it. We did it. I used like a little, what do you call it? Scalpel to cut the thing off, and we've been bandaging her foot for 3 weeks, trying to get to heal up. If you don't, they'll die. So we've been trying. All right, undo the bands. Now we're going to take and we're going to wrap the bands across the front of the ankles with your feet together. Crisscross the behind your feet. I bring the band out to the side, then I wrap it around the front of my shins and bring it up through my knees. Okay. Again, I'm going to sit tall and proud. My shoulders are over my hips, my ears are over my shoulders, my belly is tight, my chest is tucked. Okay. Now you're going to take your left leg and you're going to kick it out in front. Try to keep your knees lined up. Pull the knee back. 2 and pull. 3 and pull. You can feel the thighs working. 4 and pull. 5 and pull. 6, so think quadricep, hamstring. 8, hamstring. 9, hamstring, last one. 10 and hamstring. Switch to the other foot. Same thing with the right leg. Here we go. Kick and pull. So it's quadricep, hamstring. 3, 4, make sure you're counting so you're breathing. 5, knees stay aligned. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, we got 12 in us. Let's try to go to 12 if we can. 11, last one, and 12. Woo, good job. Let's unwrap the bands. Okay. And let's just take the bands up over our heads. And we're going to stretch that back. We're going to stretch those arms. I'm not pulling it. I'm just using this as a spacer. I'm using it more to get my arms back behind me. Or even if you just use it to get it up here, you're just trying to get it to a little bit more stretch. Okay, now come up, make sure I have the bands directly overhead, and now reach over to one side. Okay, so you start with right up over your head and then go to one side, come center, then go to the other side. Feel that wonderful stretch. Oh man, that feels good. Center, right, center, and left. Very good. All right. Now we're going to switch to our weights.
I don't know where I can get these are. We went into the Y, whether they would, if they would sell me one.
What are you looking for, Ian?
I don't have a long enough one. See?
If you want to, I can probably somebody set one out for you at the Council on Aging. You'll just need to sign paper for
okay.
it, but we
We
should be able to
appreciate
get you
that.
one. Okay. All right. So we're going to start with our arm curls. Have the weights down next to your side. Elbows are anchored into your side. I'm sitting weight out toward the front of my chair. Okay. We're going to bend both arms at the same time, bring the weights up shoulders and back down. Now, as we go up, we're going to think bicep. Think about that bicep as it's going up. Think about the tricep as it's going down, resisting as it's going back down. 3, count with me, down. 4, and down. Your wrists are straight. 5, and down. 6, and down. 7, just do what you can. 8, bicep, tricep. 9, last one. 10, and down. Rest the weight on your thighs, roll shoulders. Now, what you want to think about too is as you do this, as you're working your arm, think about trying to keep your shoulders and your neck as relaxed as possible. When you get done working your arms, you don't want to have your neck so tight that you're like, because that means you're tightening everything to make things work. What we want to do is to isolate those muscles so that the muscles that we want to work are working, the other ones are relaxed. All right. So now let's take and bring our arms. We have our arms at our side. Their palms are facing back. Bring one arm at a time. Bring your arm directly up in front of your nose. Your arm stays straight the whole time. Bring it back down. Alternate arms. 2, bring it right in front of your face. So I got it right in front of my nose, but my arm is out straight. 4, 5, 6, make sure you're tall and proud, tailbones tucked. 7. Think about the muscles on the front arms working. 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. You're still tall and proud. Try not to get that upper body moving. 4, 5, 6. Neck is relaxed. 7, 8. 2 more. 9. 1 more. And 10. Rest the arms. Roll the shoulders. Kind of move the neck around. Sometimes getting to where we can do all this and not tighten our neck is something we need to learn. We need to learn how to one muscle and relax another. Let's hold our weights out in front of us with our arms, our elbows are anchored into the side. And we're going to rotate the hands out. The elbows stay in. The palms are still straight up and bring them back together. Strengthening those shoulder rotators. 2. You may want to do this without a weight if it hurts. Don't ever do something that hurts. 4, and in. 5, and in. Ooh, 6. I feel this morning too. 7, and in, 8, and in, 9, last one, 10. This is going to sound kind of silly. Rest your arms, roll your, I spent time this weekend rolling yarn into a ball and I started crocheting again. So what I can tell is I can tell that I'm holding myself differently when I crochet, that when I start to do these exercises, my body knows it. Okay, let's go ahead and bring our weights up to our shoulders, and we're going to do a shoulder press, one arm at a time, up directly over your head. Keep your wrists straight, arm goes straight up and down. Make sure the tailbone's tucked, the belly's tight. 2. When you're pushing up, make believe you're pushing the ceiling up away from your head. 5, 6, 7. Try to have your palm facing forward the whole time. 8, 9, 10. Let's do another 10. 1, 2. Relax the neck. 3, 4, 5, 6. Press that ceiling up. 7, 8. 2 more. 9. Last one. 10. Bring the weights down. Rest your arms. Roll those shoulders again. Let's inhale and shrug our shoulders up, and exhale and let them fall. See how far you can get them down. Inhale, bring them up. Exhale, let them fall. Let's do one shoulder. Let's just shrug up our left shoulder. Let it go down. Shrug up our right shoulder and let it go down. Left and right. All right. We're gonna do lateral raises. We're gonna raise our arms out to the side. You want it to come directly out from your hip, directly out to the side. So it's not coming forward, it's not going backwards. And then down. Arm stays straight the whole time. Tuck your tailbone, tighten your belly. 3. I like to look at the arm as I raise it. 4. So I build that mind-body connection. 5, 6. That way I also know it's exactly where I think it is. 7, so it's not going forward. It's up high enough, not too high. 9, 10, make sure you're counting. 11, and 12. Let's do another 8. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep that upper body still. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. And 10. All right. Rest the arms. Roll the shoulders. Now let's take and let's do our bicep curls, but we're going to do them a little differently. So with your arms down by your side, cock your wrist so you kind of make a J with your arm, where your wrist is the bottom of the J. Okay, keeping that J. Now curl your arms. Keep the wrist curled. 2, 3. So the wrist stays in the same position the whole time. 4, 5, 6 more. 7, because these are harder. Last one. 8. Very good. Rest the arms, roll the shoulders. Let's lean forward on our thighs. Put your forearms in contact with your thighs. Okay, your wrists are just past the end of your knees, so you can curl your wrist up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, last one, and 10. Turn the hands over. The inside of the forearms rest on the thigh, all the way from the wrist to the elbow. You lift the wrists up backwards, then let them go back down. 2. Keep that entire forearm in contact with the thigh. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Woo, I can feel those this morning too. Ooh, I just had a bird come flying by, right? Just didn't miss me by 6 inches. I don't think she expected me to be here. All right, let's do an upward row. Let's bring our legs apart, okay? Your arms in between your legs, okay? I'm sitting up tall and proud. I'm gonna bring those elbows up high and back down. 2, palms remain facing me the whole time. 4, 5, ooh, I feel these too. 6, belly's tight. 7, tailbone's tucked. 8, 9, and 10. Woo, I must be a wuss today because I feel all of these. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling all of these this morning. All right, let's go ahead and do some leg work. We're gonna put our left leg out in front. Sit tall and proud, just the cheeks of your butt is on the chair. Let me check my frame here. Yeah, we're getting close. Okay. I'm going to rest my weights on my legs so that my leg is doing a little bit more work. You don't have to do that. You can also keep the weight up closer. That way the weight isn't as heavy. The farther down your leg it is, the longer the moment arm, the more force required. So sit tall and proud, tighten the belly, tuck the tailbone. Without moving the upper body, you want to raise that leg. Toe is neutral. It's pulled straight up and back down. You control up and down. It's nice and smooth. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'd like to hear counting. 7, 8, ooh, 9, and 10. Rest the leg, shake it out. You know, I got both the flu vaccine and the shingles vaccine last week, and it kind of kicked my butt. And I'm wondering if that's what I'm feeling now, is the fact that my body is still fighting that.
Yep.
Sit tall and proud. I got my right leg out. Okay, sit tall and proud, belly tight, tailbone tucked under. Always protect that lower back. Then lift and lower. No momentum, just use the power of that leg. Build that muscle. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Your form looks great, everybody. 8, 9, 10. Shake the leg out. That leg was easier for some reason, and that's my bad one. Go figure. Unless I counted wrong. Maybe I counted wrong. That's been known to happen before. Go back to the left leg, point the toe out. We're going to work the inside muscles, thigh. Sit tall and proud, belly tight, tailbone tuck. Raise and lower. Now I concentrate on lifting the inside ankle bone. 3, 4, 5. I also got bit by about 10 fire ants yesterday. 8, 6, thank you. 7, 8, 9, woo, and 10. Turn the leg toe in. We're going to use the muscles on the outside of the thigh. Again, sit tall and proud. By the time I get done with that last one, I find myself doing this, which is why I remind all of us to tall and proud, because I tend to scrunch too. Okay. Tighten the belly, tuck tailbone, toes pointed out, work the outside muscles, raise and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just do what you can. 9, last one, and 10. Shake that leg out. We're going to switch to the other leg. Point the toe out so we work the inner muscle. Fall and proud, belly tight, tailbone tucked. Raise and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. 10. Turn the toe in, work the outside muscles. Here we go. You ready? Raise and lower. You're still sitting tall and proud. Belly's tight, tailbone tucked. 3, 4. Now I concentrate on lifting outside ankle bone. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more if you can.
Now,
9. Last one. Woo! 10. Shake that leg out. Let's put the weights down. We're done with them. Make sure you rest your forearms on your thighs as you put the weight down. You don't want to hurt yourself. Let's start by rolling our shoulders back. Okay. Nice big shoulder rolls. Let's go into goal post. Okay, now pull your shoulders back, your elbows back, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Feel that stretch in the front of your chest. Exhale and bring your arms together. Feel the stretch in the back of the back between the shoulder blades. Inhale and exhale. I like to think of the bellows as I do this. I'm inhaling, I'm filling the bellows. I'm exhaling and I'm squeezing that bellows together. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Squeeze as hard as you can back and then squeeze close together. Arms down. Let's do a stop sign with our left hand. Okay. Use the right hand and pull those fingers back. Breathe. Try to relax the shoulders, let them drop. Relax the neck. I got a bee around me. Flip the hand down, cover up the middle knuckles, pull the hand back. Feel that stretch up the back of the hand, the back of the wrist, the back of the forearm. Nice big cleansing breaths. Switch hands. Stop sign with the right. Pull fingers back with the left. Ooh, that feels good. Breathe. Okay, full hand down, cover the knuckles, pull that hand back. Rest the arms down, shoulder rolls again. Okay, let's look over the left shoulder as far as you can. Look straight ahead. Look over your right shoulder. Straight ahead. Over your left. Thank you, Rick. Over your right. Now let's do a head tilt. Let's tilt our ear to our shoulder. Stretch out the side of that neck. Come up straight. Tilt the head to the right. Oh, that feels good. Come center, go back to the left. Feel that stretch. Come up center and then tip to the right. Head center, then do little circles with your neck, just slow and gentle, like you're drawing an O with your chin or an O with your nose. Nice, slow, complete circle. Go the other direction. If something hurts, stop. All right. Let's go ahead and bring our left leg out again. We're going to stretch out that left leg. Bring the toe toward the nose. Now, if you'd like to, you're welcome to use the band to stretch your foot, stretch your leg. We can take the band and put it around the ball of our foot. Again, you sit tall and proud before you go anywhere, any farther, and you tighten your belly and you tuck your tailbone and pull that toe back towards your nose. You're not lifting the foot yet. Just enjoy stretch up the back of your calf. Really feel it. Can you feel the stretch in the arch of your foot? I can feel it in the arch of my foot this morning. Okay. That's what you want to be paying attention to. You're going to pay attention to all those sensations. Now I'm going to take it, I'm going to hinge at the hips. I'm going to raise that foot up using the bands. And now I feel this stretch up underneath the back of my knee toward the very, very top of my calf. I'm keeping my torso straight. Okay. And with each exhale, I'm bringing the foot a little bit farther so I can feel the stretch in the hamstring itself. So I'm trying to feel the stretch all the way up in the back of the thigh. Breathe. Actually, I can feel it around my heel as well. So it's really interesting how I feel things differently than I normally do. And slowly let that, before we let the foot down, just have it out parallel with the ground, then grab one band with each hand. And we're gonna rotate that, we're gonna pull side band and rotate the ankle out. Pull with left, pull with the right straight, and pull the right one and point the ankle in. Go straight, ankle out, straight, and ankle in. Straight, and then slowly let that foot down. Switch to the other foot. Same thing, we're gonna start by sitting tall and proud. Heel is on the floor, belly's tight, tailbone's tucked. Then I'm just gonna pull that toe back toward my nose and just feel the stretch up the back of my leg, the bottom of my foot. Nice, thorough cleansing breaths here. You're exhaling as much as you possibly can when you exhale. After a couple nice breaths there, go ahead and raise that foot up. Then feel the stretch higher up the leg, higher up the back of the leg, and breathe. With each exhale, go a little higher so you get a little bit more stretch. Then make sure the foot's parallel to the ground, one band in each hand. Rotate the ankle out by pulling the outside band, center, then pull the inside band. Get some nice mobility in that foot and in the ankle, center, rotate out, center, and rotate in and center. Let that foot rest down. All right. Now let's go ahead and using our hands, let's turn to the right. We're going to put the band around the front of the left ankle. Okay, we're going to have our left hip off the chair, hold the back with the chair with the right hand, and then use to stretch the front of the thigh and also tuck the tailbone so you stretch the hip flexor. Really feel that stretch in the front of that thigh. The front of the thigh is one that's one of the most difficult, I think, to stretch. Especially if you have a bad knee, because it's hard to bend that knee far enough to get that muscle to stretch. Try not to arch the back. You're trying to keep the tailbone tucked so you're not arching the back. Let that foot down and let's turn to the other side. Band around the front of the, lift that foot up. The right hip is off the chair. Ooh, that feels good today. Breathe. Tailbone's tucked, so you feel the stretch in the hip flexor as well. I feel the stretch all the way around this knee today, around the inside of the knee, the outside of the knee. Let that leg down and come sit center. All right, let's breathe deep. Put the band on the back of the chair or on the floor and just sit on your chair and breathe deeply and feel your sits bones just resting on the chair. I'm going to take and I'm going to exhale today, making the sh sound because that's the quickest way that I find my body relaxes. So we're going to inhale and exhale. Shh. And exhale as far and as long as you can. Shh. And with each breath, imagine yourself floating higher and higher in the sky. Shh. Keep breathing, keep relaxing. Feel the shoulders relaxing. One more breath. Open the eyes. Take a nice deep breath and bring the arms up. Excellent. Imagine that you're pushing out all the stress. Inhale, bring your arms up together, head. Exhale, let them down into prayer position. Inhale, raise a thought or a prayer. As you raise your arms. Exhale, bring your arms down. Inhale, raise your arms around. Give yourself a hug. Feel those arms coming around you and hugging, and remind yourself that you're healthy and you're safe. And exhale, and bring your arms out wide. Bring your arms around yourself and give yourself another hug. Remind yourself that you're loved, you're valued, you have purpose, and relax. Have a wonderful day, everybody. So on Thursday, we'll meet again. Is Thursday the 1st? I got to keep track of what
Yes.
day's what. It is, isn't it? Yes, Thursday's the 1st, so we'll start our arthritis class. Please make sure that you're here live because I won't be recording that because of the because we need to make sure everybody is here. And I hope you have a wonderful day. We've got bingo with Joe at 11:15, so I hope you'll join us for that. We can send you a link if you need a virtual card. We're earning bingo bucks. We're gonna have a big bingo auction when we come back together live. So I hope everybody has a wonderful day.
Hi, Jackie. Bye-bye.
Jackie.
Bye.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you.